Hey up! Welcome to Cycle the Nation. My name's Scott. How are we doing? I'm here to try and improve the lives of others through my own struggles, challenges, fundraising, etc. As you see, I'm on my bike. Weather seems alright, but it's windy as hell. So, what's occurring, Scott? Well, it's the start of the build-up for my Ironman and for the challenge, my next big challenge after that, which I'm going to sort of aim for, I think, May 25. So a 20-month training plan. Maintain and improve where I'm at, as well as attack the Fred Whitten in May next year. I really want to try hard on that, but for now, it feels like I'm starting afresh. It's weird. I had 6 days off the bike after my challenge. You're supposed to have rest periods, but for me that felt enough. So I'm just getting out and riding at the moment, and the weekend weather looks utterly awful. So I'm just getting out while I've got a window, because the weekend's weather looks appalling, shall we say. I might try and smash one segment out by the coast, but let's roll the music. Oh, that was a nice little 30 mile run out, but yeah, that's annoying. This wind isn't anymore. Set off into it and it disappears when you want it. Always set off into a headwind so you get it on the way home as a tailwind. Never happens that way. Right, one question, riddle me this. When I'm on the hills, be it on Zwift or on the actual hills, depending on the gradient, granted, say, call it 10% gradient, I can sit at 300 watts, happily. I can sit there and churn. For example, my record so far up the Alpe Zwift is 48.5 minutes. That was at 309 watts average, and my average heart rate was it was 159. Yet, when I'm on the flats here, be it outdoor, indoor, whatever, 250 and I'm blowing in a few minutes. Why? Is it because there's added resistance? I'd like added resistance. For reference, I don't know if it's got anything to do with it. I'm 5'11" and a bit. I'm not quite 6 foot. I've got 35 inside leg, tiny torso, as in short height wise, not tiny there, because it's too much of that, and long arms. Do long legs help with a slow cadence for grinding up hills? Because I don't spin up hills, I like a low cadence. I did a lot of power training a couple of years ago where I'd try and big ring everything up the hill. But I don't understand if anyone's got any ideas as to why this happens. I'm bemused. If I could apply what I can on the hills to the flats, I'd be a much quicker rider. Not that it's all about quicker, although I'd like to be quicker, who wouldn't be? I'm not in it for competition, I just like to be able to go further for longer using less energy. Because I've got, well, as you know, future plans. I've got another world record attempt logged with Guinness. I'm just waiting for him to come back to me now for the next one. But as I say, that's probably 20 months off. But I'm gonna need to change my life situation to do anything more than that, I think. I haven't even planned the route for this attempt yet, because I'm a little bit terrified by it. I'm excited, but terrified. So yeah, if you can answer any of them questions, and don't ask what my challenge is, because I'm not telling anyone until it's done. As for normal stuff, I'm going to be looking for, obviously, more sponsors for future as well. So if you know of any companies that fancy getting involved, I've had help, obviously, with my old sponsors. I will be getting back in touch with them, see if they're interested into to a continuation. I'm going to be putting myself out to others. So I've been trying to legitimise all of this with the world record attempt that I've already done, but I'm still waiting for that to come back even now. just looking for a way to enable me to become full-time fundraiser via YouTube. That's what I want to do. I like doing this, but if it's a way to a means to be a fundraiser full-time, that's the dream. I know I've said it before and I will keep saying it because that's my pursuit. People say you've got to make it happen, you know, dream this and make it work. I can't quite at the moment because I need to have a job because, you know, house, family, food, bills. Granted, I've got toys and stuff, I could scale back a lot of stuff, but you know, it needs to be feasible. That's the thing. Feasible and not chuck everything away for the sake of a couple of years. Anyway, right, I'm gonna go and get a shower and got a nice tea coming. And this is why I rode yesterday. Still got to go for a run though. I think I might put my waterproofs on. It's getting heavier and heavier. I'm trying to pass the day by editing a video from about 3 weeks ago. Feels weird this, I'm talking into the future. It's only going to be 5k, so I'm not going to be out for long, but still, it's grim, isn't it? I should really set the turbo up. In fact, I'll do that this weekend. I'll get it set back up. I've been paying for Zwift all summer, even though I've not touched it for 4 months. So, you know, there's 60 quid down the drain. Anyway. Oh, you mucky, hang on. Another 5k done. It's getting slightly less terrible. I think the times are similar. I'm running at what I would have called 4-hour marathon pace. So 8:37 miles. A bit more editing now, going climbing. After that, I think. Just trying to find someone to climb with today. There's nobody going to be going outside in this, is there? Let's be honest. I bet you weren't expecting to see this at this time of year. Zwift. But the last video, you've seen the weather we've got. It's appalling, so just updated Zwift. It's the only way to keep on the bike, isn't it, really? Without getting utterly filthy, so why not? And funnily enough, the only sort of group ride that's available at the moment is one of the Aussie Giant days. I think it's like 6 AM out there. It's Monday morning for them. Don't know what I was worried about. Started with a pretty easy session, to be honest. Only 200 watt-ish. 200, I can't remember session, so only an hour. I'm gonna get off and watch the final stage of the Tour de France. And then tomorrow I think it might be a run and a swim. Not sure yet. There's a break in the weather, people. A break in the weather. For one day only this July. Have some nice weather. I've got a race on Sunday. Not the kind of race you're thinking of. Racing a friend of mine. I'll show you, well, you'll see all the details. It's Saturday. And it's based in the Lake District. And there's 3 of us. There's only one of us on a road bike, one of us on a mountain bike and a car, and another one running and a car. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of hill training today. Just make sure those legs are still attached. God knows how I'll fit it all in. Even I'm wondering now, hard work this is. Well, bingo, that's nearly 30 miles done at just over 17.5 miles an hour. Yeah, 2,700 feet of elevation, so it's nearly 100 foot a mile, which is decent hill training. Got heavy legs today though. Yeah, it's a bit weary, I think. My average heart rate's only low anyway, that's good. Should we have a look? 131, yeah, that's fine. So that's me for today. I might try and go swimming before I go climbing tomorrow, or after. I'm not sure what time people are doing things, so I'll work around them. That's the easiest way. It's got a bit of a rattle on the bike somewhere. It's come back from a service and there's a sort of a clunky rattle which is really intermittent. I can't understand it. It might just be my bottles rattling around, but it doesn't sound like it because it's not something that's happened before. I'll have a look. I'll get the spanners out and have a quick fettle now. Anyway, right, shower time.